Well, I guess it's time to release trailers for drumming up ticket sales. Fantastic Four did it last week, and this week now we got Superman coming out. I saw parts of it on my phone through Twixter, but didn't really get to listen to it. So I'm going to watch it now in its entirety. And of course, since it's Warner Brothers, I can't really show it or put any sound on of it because you immediately get a copyright strike or notification or something. Really, Warner Brothers, you should probably be more concerned about other issues financially. And maybe some people might actually like the trailer or might be promoting it. I don't know. I mean, what I saw kind of looked decent. So let me see if it gets any better. I've been kind of lukewarm on the Superman trailers. I clearly do not like the uniform at all. But we'll see. Let's see what happens here, and then I'll go back and maybe highlight some of it. All right. Well, I've watched it, and I feel a little better about it. I'm going to turn off the sound and just show some images. We'll see if that gets hit or something. Superman in this trailer looks more heroic than I've seen him before in the prior trailers. So we have these collapsing buildings. Not certain why they're collapsing, but it does not look good, and everyone's running away. See if I can. So they're all running away from this building collapsing here. And it looks pretty bad, of course, because that's a giant building collapsing. Thousands of people are dying. Just pointing this out. There are 1,000 people in this building. And somehow he stops it before it crashes on a car. And this is, again, Superman looking heroic, which is what I think we want from our Superman, a heroic individual. This is a scene, I guess, where Lex, Miss Tessmacher, and Ultraman, along with the engineer, make it to the Fortress of Solitude. I really kind of like the Fortress of Solitude look, honestly. It has that vibe. I don't like, when I say the vibe, like, classic Superman vibe. The Ice Fortress. I don't like the S. I've said that before. I don't like the S. Two Kingdom come for me. I prefer the traditional S. We've already seen these parts where they get inside. And what's interesting about this to me is we're really focused more on Lex against Superman. Like, he wants to kill Superman. He's pissed off that so many people love Superman, and I don't know, maybe he's jealous. That's, partially what it is. He's one of the smartest men in the world. Feels like he should be worshipped. So, we're getting in there. Clearly, he's destroyed all the bots. And this is, of course, Ultraman. You see Ultraman's gloves here pressing down on Superman. So that's when I guess he gets busted. Now let's start talking about going after all the people that Superman knows, Superman loves. He says specifically that reporter of the Daily Planet who writes about you. Well, that's Lois. He wants to know who raised him. Of course, that's Ma and Pa Kent. Clearly, this is, again, Superman being beat up. We've seen that before. Just so you know, that is not Crypto barking behind me. May sound like it. Also, that's another thing. You really don't see much of Crypto in this one. Now, I like Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. I think he has a good look as Lex Luthor. The problem that I have right now, and this may be his personal preference, the voice is not working for me. The best voice I've heard of Lex Luthor was Clancy Brown in the animated series. The best live action Lex Luthor to me is still Michael Rosenbaum. And he had a little more gravitas, graveliness at times to his voice. Nicholas Holt's voice sounds a little too light. I would want a little more menace in his voice. Maybe it comes out in the performance. This, again, is some area where I think the CGI is kind of not looking great. I mean, look at, you can really just, that's not good. Maybe they'll fix it in post still. I mean, there's 4 weeks away. They work on these things to the end. Solid on the Fortress of Solitude. Like the Fortress of Solitude looks good. We've seen this scene where, he gets reinvigorated by the sun. That's very different from what we've seen in Man of Steel. The kaiju attacks. He has a little bit of quippiness in there. There's some quippiness that I don't really associate with Superman as much. Maybe more Spider-Man. But who knows? Maybe it plays out better. So now this is a scene, I guess. I don't know who he's fighting here, but Crypto, you see right here. Here's Crypto right here. and he's like munching on a guy's face or something here. And then literally like Superman knocks his teeth out. So I'm hoping this ain't some human. I mean, literally, he should have just smashed his face to pieces, but he's actually beat up too. I didn't even notice that. He's got a black eye or something going on there. That's interesting there. Look, like the city's being, Metropolis is being split in half. You got a little scene here. Where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, I want to see that again. Here we go. So we got Guy Gardner, Green Lantern, squaring off against Superman. And he calls him Big Blue. Kind of like that. Yeah, it looks ridiculous, but Guy Gardner has always kind of looked ridiculous. I do like the snarl. It kind of fits for Superman. Not Superman, for Green Lantern. I don't know what this... I saw this someone earlier. I don't know what the baby is in his hand. There's a scene here where they're in a spaceship of some sort, maybe a t-shirt. I don't know. Lois is flying something. CGI's dodgy, in my opinion. We got that scene with the kaiju or whatever. And look, that looks cool. That looks cool. Come on. Now, this is a little quippiness. We get Mr. Terrific here. And he's like, what are you doing? Just why are you just sleeping on the job? And he's like, I'm doing work. It's a little too quippy for me in Superman. And then he just like goes heat vision, knocking out all these guys in armor. I don't know what these guys in armor are, but it's not bad. Again, don't like the use of this symbol, but you know, maybe it'll work. Bottom line is I actually like this trailer more. I have a little more interest in it. I have more of an idea of a storyline, that it really is Lex Luthor versus Superman, as opposed to, I don't know what it was before. So that could be interesting. Yeah. Hopefully the whole thing with the, space monkeys from another dimension, putting shit posts out there on Twixter or whatever about Superman is very slight. It's not involved. But yeah, this one worked. This one worked a lot better than the other one. So I will be going to see it whenever it comes out. I think the first week of July. And we'll see from there. Questions, comments, witticisms down below. Click all the good buttons. See you guys next time.